Capricorn, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. One quick announcement before we get into your reading, you guys. There will be an extended. All you got to do is hit that join button. It is down below underneath this video. There's also a link in the description box. It is the second tier you want, you guys. That is the Flaming Firestar, $14.99 a month, and that'll give you access to all my extended readings. So with that being said, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get into your reading. All right, Capricorn, so let's go ahead and tap into your person's heart space. Let's have a look at what it is that they are wanting, desiring, what it is that they need, what it is that they crave, what is it that they're holding back emotionally, right, with you? What is it that they want to express emotionally with you? Spirit, let's tap into Capricorn's person of interest, please. Let's dive deep when it comes to Capricorn's person of interest. Show me what I need to see and show Capricorn what they need to see, please. Spirit, let's get a few cards for the overall energy. Show me where Capricorn's person of interest is at emotionally, please. Show me how they're feeling for my Capricorn, Spirit. Show me what they're wanting, needing, and desiring. All right, 2 cards came out right off the get-go. You did receive the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Coins in the reverse. The Knight of Wands energy is Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. I do feel like this person's traveled away from you. This is that wanderer energy. This is someone who is absent. This is someone who, creates a lot of voids and emptiness kind of filling within the connections themselves. The Knight of Wands is honestly someone who's very attractive, right? Who's able to really start intimate connections very easily because of how attractive they are. They just have this demeanor to them that's very likable, that's very presentable, that's very well put together. But underneath it all, it really kind of, protects this person that just has a lot of learning to do, right? This is someone who, again, doesn't stay consistent. This is someone who wanders. This is someone who's absent. Again, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or someone who has that in their placement, or if not, you could also have that in your placement as well here, Capricorn. And if so, just pay attention, right? There's definitely messages for you. With the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Coins in the reverse. Interesting, this is Sagittarius Capricorn, right? So for some of you guys, there are strong messages, especially for those of you guys who have Sagittarius in your chart here. Or maybe even dealing with someone who's Capricorn, Sagittarius energy, maybe even Scorpio again in their chart. I feel like whatever's taking place within this energy is financial loss. This is not being stable emotionally. This is, honestly, Capricorn, I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like this person just is immature when it comes to their actions, when it comes to what it is that they're creating with the Knight of Wands. And so naturally the Queen of Coins, that the emotional nurturing side of this person, the emotional side of this person is falling apart because, again, of that wanderer, that absent kind of energy, right? It seems like your person's really thinking about how things fell apart because of their actions, because of that void, because of that emptiness, okay? Grounding the energy. Yeah, 9 of Coins, right? Becoming independent. So I do feel like this person's moved forward. I do feel like this is a past energy here, Capricorn. Again, it feels like this person in the past was someone who was in and out with you. This is someone who was not emotionally mature enough to be able to stay consistent, to be stable in this intimate connection. This is why they always dipped out, because they just didn't know what emotional stability was. They didn't know how to stay consistent. They didn't even know it existed in this energy because they were too busy with this in and out, let me go, let me travel, right? Let me experience, let me live life. Again, there was no consistency other than the in and out, right? They've definitely moved from this energy, okay? So again, this is that past energy of what they used to do. They're acknowledging their cycles when it comes to this, let me just go, in and out energy, right? Giving up or not fighting for, right? So again, take it how it resonates, but it just feels like this person, again, is seeing those cycles here, Capricorn, and focused on you, seeing those cycles with you, and again, not being emotionally, again, smart enough in the past with you. Now, this can also be the way they're looking at you. Maybe you are not emotionally stable, or in the past you were not emotionally stable. So again, take it how it resonates. Just don't make things fit. But at the end of the day, the overall energy here is this energy of, again, in and out, not being emotionally stable, but maturing. Again, pre-Empress energy, right before we get to that mature emotional stability, there's this energy of going through the lesson, evaluating the lesson, and understanding that there were issues within self, right? And that kicks off this independence, this new path when it comes to self, aimed in that spiritual journey towards, again, that Empress, looking for that counterpart, that twin flame journey. So This does feel like this person is wanting a twin flame, a spiritual connection. And it's only feeling like that because, again, they've been going through these cycles with this void, with this absence, with this empty feeling, and now wanting to fulfill that and realizing the only way to fulfill that is through self, is through fixing self. Again, and this is why I'm feeling that twin flame energy. Again, the path to self. So let's get some more energy when it comes to your person. Now, clearly, we're going to dive deep and we're going to clarify all of this energy, okay? Spirit, let's clarify a few more here. Spirit, let's get a few more cards when it comes to Capricorn's person of interest, please. Show me what I need to see and show Capricorn what they need to see when it comes to their person's emotions for them, please. The Three of Swords. So this person betrayed you, or they just think about the betrayal itself when it comes to this connection. So if you played your part in this, Capricorn, anything that you've done to betray them or anything that they've done to betray you, the energy is here, the betrayal is here, and it feels like this hasn't been fixed. Okay, this is still pain hovering, this is still suffering hovering, this is still that conflict, that challenge, but this is actually what leads to that challenge itself. So, you know, the start of whatever it was that kicked off this betrayal. So whatever it is that this person actually did to you. Now, I feel this person going off on a new journey. Again, you guys, I tend to just channel for separation, no communication. It is just what it is. So for those of you guys not in separation communication, you're probably not going to find messages here for you. And if you do, you know, they're going to be very few. But at the end of the day, this person is acknowledging that there is betrayal, period. By journeys that were taken. And so again, it does feel like this person traveled away from you, chose another journey. And of course, that's where that betrayal was at. Now, for some of you guys, this could have also been what you've done to them, right? Maybe Capricorn, you decided to betray the relationship and leave, right? Maybe you were the one that was in and out. Again, take it how it resonates. But at the end of the day, someone betrayed someone here. Someone was not emotionally stable. Someone was not emotionally smart enough to be able to handle this, and you know, this energy. Therefore, left that in and out, that void, right? Spirit, let's get one more card here when it comes to Capricorn's person of interest, please. One more card for Capricorn's person of interest, please, when it comes to how they're feeling, what they're wanting, needing, and desiring with my Capricorn, please. A little hesitation with your person, and I felt pretty drained there for a minute. Spirit, let's get one more card when it comes to Capricorn's person of interest, please. Show me what they're feeling within their heart space for Capricorn. The Five of Wands, no longer fighting this, no longer, you know, creating these challenges, no longer creating the conflict here, but overcoming these challenges, removing themselves from the challenge, right? Grounding the overall energy with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the burdens. It feels like this person carries a lot of burdens for whatever took place between you two. The ending that took place between you two definitely created this energy of weight on the shoulders, of aching bones, aching body, aching mind, and aching heart. That traveling energy, that constant change, eventually has this person realize that they just want something that stays, something that doesn't change, something that's stable. Right? They're understanding through these experiences of that in and out energy, through those challenges themselves of that void, that there was a lack of emotional stability by their actions. Those experiences are being looked at. Those experiences are being looked at and evaluated, and it's creating the stability that is needed. The stability that is needed to be able to fix this betrayal. Again, to no longer have this conflict, no longer to have this battle, right? This disturbance, but to actually overcome this, to fix these battles, to fix this challenge, to fight this war, and to become victorious, right? So I do feel like, obviously, again, your person feels guilty or lives with a lot of regret when it comes to the ending of this connection. It ended in betrayal. It ended with someone not being emotionally stable. It ended with someone being in and out. Again, this person here, Capricorn, it feels like they're wanting to fix this, that they are no longer wanting to be at, again, this hostile, regretful, negative energy. They don't want to be at war with you. This feels like they're at war with you. Maybe for some of you guys, this ended really bad. Maybe not, but it just feels like war. It feels like a fight. It feels like a struggle. But what feels like the struggle, what feels like the challenge is the separation, is how things ended. That's the struggle, not that You were the struggle, but the ending was struggle, Capricorn. It feels like this person was single for a long time and just kind of possessed that player energy possibly, right? In and out, in and out. Very attractive, very easy to, again, fall in love with. That charisma, that character. But emotionally, this person was a wreck. Emotionally, this person was in and out. That is the betrayal, right? It does feel like this person wants to fix that betrayal. It does feel like this person carries a lot of burdens from this betrayal and wants to fix it, wants to fix, again, that war. It feels like a war. It feels like a battle. It feels like they have to fight for this because of the burdens that they carry. The Three of Swords energy is Libra. Not exchanging, not having peace is the betrayal. Removing themselves from this connection is the betrayal. This person removed themselves. They scattered on you. They went cold. There was turbulence. Again, this feels like war. Five of Wands in reverse. Leo energy. No longer acting. This is also an energy of not preparing. No longer acting like everything's fine because these burdens are weighing heavy, but not preparing. Not preparing for the battle ahead. Wanting to win this war, but not prepared. Interesting. Let's dive deep here. Let's find out what's really going on. All right, Capricorn, so let's start diving into this energy. Let's see what's going on. Let's start with this Knight of Wands energy first. Let's take a look at this absentee person. Okay, this energy of in and out. This person of traveling away, traveling your way, traveling away. I do feel repetitive cycles, excuse me. Again, there's a lot of attraction with this person. This person was also very attracted to you. There's a lot of attraction for you here in this energy. So definitely this connection started really quickly, it feels like, but just as quickly as it started, it ended, right? Or it is ending as quickly as it started, right? Spirit, let's clarify this Knight of Wands. The Ace of Cups, again, refusing love because they didn't see things right with the Moon card. Water energy, they didn't see the abundance. They didn't see the offer. You may have not spoken this. You may have not clarified. Or if you did clarify, they just didn't hear it. They didn't see it. They didn't see the fulfillment. They didn't see the abundance. They didn't see the worth. They didn't see the success in the connection when it came to love. But again, this goes back to them not being emotionally stable, not smart enough to even see that there was an offer in front of them. Again, there were illusions. They were blind in this energy. Piscean energy, you could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Again, water energy, double water energy, Piscean and water energy. Definitely the refusal of love. I do feel like there was a lot of love here to give, and someone just, again, didn't see that love that was being given. They were blinded. Again, they were focused on the next move, the next destination, the next travel spot. Ten of Swords in the reverse. No longer acting like everything's fine. Capricorn, it feels like this person is tired of, again, those burdens. They're tired of acting like everything's fine because at some point here, they realize that they can't let go of what they did to you, right? At some point, they start to really realize here that I want to fix this. I'm tired of this feeling at war, right, with Capricorn. I'm tired of being so far. I'm tired of feeling so distant. I'm tired of feeling this betrayal of what I've done, of what's happened, right? Again, with this in and out energy, denying, not seeing the love, acting like everything's fine. Again, it feels like this person acted like everything was fine when they were in and out, in and out. They were okay with this in and out energy for a while here, Capricorn. They were. But the Seven of Wands, at some point, they start to let that wall down. They start to be vulnerable. They start to face their fears when it comes to whatever had them not settled down in the first place. Again, whatever started this lack of emotional stability, this lack of, and let me tell you here, on top of it, Capricorn, because of this lack of emotional stability, it created disturbances in everything financially. Now remember, I feel that this is a past energy. I feel like they've overcome this. Show me what's going on within this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Please show me this lack of emotional stability. Show me what led to this lack of emotional stability. Communication, fast movement, moving too fast, communicating too quickly, saying things that they probably shouldn't have. Speaking too quickly, moving too fast. Quick actions leading to stress. It feels like it feels like they were pressured. This is a pressure energy. Someone makes them feel pressured, or they felt pressured. Spirit, show me why they felt pressured. Show me why they felt pressured. What created this pressure? Spirit, show me what created this pressure when it comes to this fast movement. Change, Scorpio energy. Pressure because things, again, changed. Spirit, one more card for this death energy, this scorpionic energy, Spirit, and this the Eight of Wands. Leo energy in the reverse, not being strong enough. Stress because of change, not being strong enough. Okay, so honestly, what this is saying here, Capricorn, yeah, Seven of Cups, poor choices. They just made a really poor choice, right? It's like, because of this person's ability with their attraction, their charisma, they were able to really move quick into this connection with you. But just as quick as they moved in, those emotions kind of, again, made them feel weak. They were really strong emotions that they had for you, and they didn't like that. They didn't like that they didn't have control over their emotions. Again, they felt very vulnerable with you. And to them, that was a sign of weakness. Not a weakness on behalf of you. It actually had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with them making the poor choice to not be vulnerable, to feel weak. They didn't want to feel out of control. They didn't want to feel like they couldn't control their emotions with you. They didn't want to be weak. That's these burdens that they're carrying. Again, this is why they want to fix things with you, because they actually felt for you very strongly. Almost, it felt like almost it happened too quickly. They were like, oh my God, I can't feel this way so quickly, right? Even though it may have taken time in this separation, and now there's been time since this feels like in the very beginning, this person fell for you very, very quickly. And so they made a poor choice because, again, this felt weak to them. And not the connection felt weak, but again, they felt weak. They felt like you would change them. They felt like, and you did change them. That's the problem here, is that they felt really fast. They felt to the point where, again, they knew and they felt things changing, right? And they didn't know how to handle that change. They didn't know how to handle it. And so they looked at it as a weakness instead of realizing that it was actually true love. They denied that true love because of those fast, those fast emotions that created that stress that made them feel like, again, things were moving too quickly. And so they made that poor choice to not manifest with you with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, to not create with you in the tangible world, but to choose other things to create with. They traveled away from you. Okay, Six of Swords. I do feel like this person, again, in some way, shape, or form, does think about reconnecting, about traveling back to you. But in this energy, we're still in this betrayal. They moved away from you, creating this betrayal. They moved away from you because you made them feel weak. You made them feel like they couldn't control their emotions. You made them feel like they could not make the right choices because of how weak they felt in your presence, because of how fast they fell for you. This led to the separation. This led to not having that exchange of emotions, not having that exchange of peace and harmony, balance and duality. This person chose to not work with you, to not put any time and effort into this connection. Two of Pentacles, they juggled you. But at the end of the day, Four of Pentacles, they held on to your energy, Capricorn. Okay? They juggled the thought of you. No matter what decisions, what other choices they made aside from you, they still juggled your energy. They still held on to your energy. And this is why they think about taking action towards you. Knight of Swords. Two of Cups. this is a spiritual connection. This is a connection that they know is peaceful. They know would bring harmony and balance. There would be an equal exchange here. This person keeps it back though, Capricorn. So, you know, at the end of the day, this person just holds back everything they feel, right? They travel away from you. It's like they feel very deeply for you, right? They still carry those strong emotions that happened really quick in the very beginning. That never changed. Again, they feel weakened by this. They feel like they can't control their emotions, right? They chose to move away from you. They chose to, again, separate from you, to juggle you. But the whole time, up until now, even in this moment, they're still holding on to you. They're still holding on to this connection because they feel it in their soul. It speaks to them. They feel it inside. At the end of the day, they know that there is a peaceful exchange between you two. There is a simple exchange between you two, but they hold this back. They don't speak, right? They stay, again, resisting that pull to you. It's like they fight that pull to you. Show me why this person felt weak. Show me why they betrayed, Capricorn, King of Wands, because they lacked initiative. They lacked action to be able to, again, step up, to lead. They couldn't take action. They felt weak. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They didn't plant their seeds, right? They didn't evaluate shit. They were afraid. They let those fears stop them from planting seeds with you. Again, the fear was that they couldn't control their emotions, that you would have full control over them because of how strong they felt for you. They can't let go of what they feel. They already felt it. They felt it really quickly. It's here. Look, the Lovers is here. This is a spiritual connection that they can't deny. Okay? At the end of the day, they're losing though. They don't have victory. They don't have success because they don't have you. This is why they want to fix that betrayal, Capricorn. Spirit, show me this Five of Wands energy in the reverse. Show me no longer wanting to battle this, no longer wanting to be at war, no longer wanting to be in separation, no longer wanting to fight what they feel is a weakness, no longer wanting to fight these strong emotions. Show me what I need to see, Spirit, when it comes to the Five of Wands in the reverse, please. Show me why the Five of Wands is here in reverse. They're not preparing. They're in their head, though. They're anxious. They don't know what to expect in the future. They're thinking about this. They're not planning anything. Okay, they're just thinking about it over and over again. Yeah, that's what has them stuck. Look, they're acting like everything's, look, you may feel like everything's fine. Like they're not even thinking about you, right? Because they're giving off that perception that everything's fine. But at the end of the day, all they can think about is that ending. All they can think about is how they betrayed you. They're really in their head over this, right? And at the end of the day, Capricorn, your person knows they need to make a decision to have happiness, to have fulfillment, to go after their dreams, to chase what it is that they are desiring and wanting, and that is you. Five of Wands. Again, the battle itself. The battle itself is denying this powerful ass connection. They can't sleep at night. All they do is think about this ending. All they do is think about how they betrayed you and how this feels to not have you. Again, that war itself is not making the decision. The decision that needs to be made here, Capricorn, when it comes to your person, is the decision to finally get up off their ass, to take action, to be a leader, to not be weak, but to be strong, and to acknowledge the poor choice is not choosing you, right? At the end of the day, this person needs to decide to choose you, right? Because you are their happiness. You are their wish fulfillment. Again, Five of Wands, that is this war. The war is not choosing you, making this decision to choose you, denying this offer, denying this new connection, denying the beginning of this connection, denying this intimate connection over and over. Spirit, anything else when it comes to this Five of Wands? Anything else when it comes to this Five of Wands? Yep, you're their wish fulfillment here. At the end of the day, Capricorn, you are this person's wish fulfillment. You are their happiness. They want to grow with you, right? But they have to make this decision. I do see them making this decision, but I feel like right now, it's like they still have to learn how to appreciate even their poor choices, right? They have to acknowledge that the poor choice was made. I feel like this person thinks about, again, you know, this ending over and over again. They think about this betrayal, right? They think about how they traveled away from you and how they don't have you. Again, emphasis on this separation, Capricorn, emphasis on the need to make this decision because all they can think about is this ending and separation with you. Again, holding this back, not expressing this, feeling very deeply for you with the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, right? But acting like everything's fine when deep down inside, it's not. They know that they never grew. They know that they never planted a seed with you. They never started a journey with you, right? They're in their head over this. They're stuck over this. They didn't appreciate the decision itself. They didn't appreciate, it's like they're not even appreciating even this struggle in their head, right? And in order to make this decision, they have to appreciate that they made a poor choice, right? It almost feels like losing something to realize what it is that you want. They know what they want. They realized what they lost. They know they need to make this decision. Because in this energy, they're not appreciating what they feel. They're not appreciating what they desire. They're not appreciating their strength. It's like they're appreciating their weaknesses. They're paying attention to that weakness. Look, the only cards that are really in reverse here is the Ten of Swords. Okay, the betrayal, the ending. The Chariot, denying this pulling away. The weaknesses with the Strength card, Leo energy, right? Not being strong enough. The Temperance, the reconciliation, the King of Wands, not taking initiative. And last but least, the World card and the Ace of Pentacles, not manifesting it, not having it because it's not being appreciated. Again, I feel like overall, Capricorn, your person is not appreciating their strengths. They're appreciating their weaknesses. It's like they feel stronger by not allowing things that make them feel weak, right? But in all actuality, their happiness is this weakness, right? So it's making this decision to be weak. They're trying to act strong. They're trying to be stronger than what they are at the end of the day. That's what I feel here, Capricorn. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead and clear this deck. Again, look, they're really in their head here. Yeah, they're afraid they may have missed an opportunity. For some of you guys, they have missed that opportunity, right? Again, because they denied your offer. They never made a decision. They were never clear. Again, because of that betrayal. Okay. But I do see long-term here. Again, I do see that forever. I do see the families coming together. I do see happiness here. But your person is also too in this energy of, again, acting strong, acting stronger than what they are because they're afraid of, again, being vulnerable and being weak with you. They're in their head over this. They need to make a decision. They need to get out of their head. And there's a lot of emphasis on how they treated you, how they betrayed you, how this ending took place, and not being able to let go of that ending. Not appreciating this, though. Capricorn, look, this person sees you as their happiness, and they know they need to make this decision. They know that they can't stop thinking about this ending and how they betrayed you, how they traveled away, right? Again, they're really focused on not having you here, holding on to you no matter what, you know, staying up late at night in their head over this, right? Again, they feel this very strongly. They're tired of acting like everything's fine. And at the end of the day, this person has to appreciate being weak. Right? It feels like, again, they're afraid to be weak. So they have to appreciate that vulnerability. They have to appreciate that weakness. That's this decision that your person needs to make. The decision to be weak. The decision to be vulnerable with you. The decision to let down that wall. So like I said, Capricorn, with that being said, let's wipe off this table. Let's get some love messages and some ending advice for you. I'll be right back. All right, Capricorn, so let's get some love messages from the universe for you, all right? When it comes to this connection, when it comes to your person and where your person's at emotionally for you. Spirit, let's tap into love messages for Capricorn, please. Love messages for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, your first card, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Again, I do feel like you guys are going to have a new journey here, and you guys are going to be able to really exchange in each other's laughter and play. I do feel like you are going to have that time together, and I feel like when you do, you're going to be completely happy. There's going to be this energy of just playfulness and love and laughter, and that itself is going to help to even heal the final wounds that needed to be healed. Spirit, let's go ahead and get some more love messages when it comes to Capricorn and their person of interest, please. Love messages, universe, for Capricorn and the person of interest, please. Show me what they need to see, and show Capricorn what they need to see, please. You also received power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time, right? I feel like this is that power with your person here, okay? Again, they had that power. They knew that they could walk away at any point, and that's how they controlled their power, controlled their emotions. And I do feel like, again, your person is acknowledging that. They know deep down inside they walked away from something that they felt very strongly for, okay? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Look, Capricorn, we have two cards about transformation and connection, right? Rekindling, renewing the connection. Again, your person acknowledging how, again, they had that power, right? They had that upper hand, and they know at the end of the day that they have to make that decision, right? And allow that decision to be weak and to be vulnerable. And I feel like that's what this transformation is. That's where this person is headed. They're headed to this direction of making a decision when it comes to being weak and vulnerable, weak and vulnerable with you. And that is this transformation. And universe wants you to know that you're about to have this connection with this person, that your connection is about to deepen. And not only that, but it's that love that is held on even in this separation that is going to conquer and actually transform everything in your life. And you guys are really about to see that power. Now, remember, Capricorn, you have the power as well to say yes or to say no. And that decision is yours alone. Okay. At the end of the day, again, use discernment. And again, if you need to claim that power and not allow this person to come back, then clearly do so. But if you feel like this is your person and the power is to give this person a chance, then give them a chance. Again, at the end of the day, that is yours, but this connection is transforming, and universe does want you to know. You may not understand why things, went the way they did, or, why everything took place the way it did. But at the end of the day, universe wants you to know that everything happens for a reason, right? And again, this is just kind of that overall energy of this reading here. Capricorn is seeing, that your person is feeling exactly what you thought they were feeling. I feel like you knew this, right? Even though this person didn't confirm it, it feels like you knew this, Capricorn. Secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay, again, they're hiding this. They're not letting you know. Trust, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it'll automatically transform, right? Again, it's like your person needs to just really make that decision and trust in the process. I feel like you need to trust in the process too, right? That this transformation is actually taking place, right? That this person actually has feelings for you, right? It feels like deep down inside here, Capricorn, this person has feelings for you, but your ego makes you think that they don't, right? And also too, this person doesn't communicate, right? And they're not expressing how they feel. So most definitely this person is keeping back, right? This is how they keep power. But Spirit wants you to trust in even them, again, not speaking to you, this separation, this challenge. Trust in it, because even that is a part of this transformation itself. It's about accepting that separation, accepting what it is and where it's at currently, right? That's how things transform. It's when you accept things. It's when you stop fighting it, right? Spirit, let's get one final card. And for your final card, Capricorn, only time will tell. Again, it needs time, right? This is things where, your person has to surrender to being weak, right? And so it really depends on how long they've held this power, how long they've had this control, right? Because the longer you have the control over something, the harder it is to let go of that control, right? This is why universe is saying only time will tell. This person has feelings for you. They're not letting you know, okay? But things are changing in this separation. Things are transforming, okay? It comes down to your person, again, making that decision, which we saw. They want to make that decision because you are their happiness. They can't let go of you, but they have to let go of that control, they have to, again, make that decision to be weak, to be vulnerable. So Spirit is saying that, you know, to give it time, this person has to surrender. And they have to surrender to that old energy first, that original energy of, again, not wanting to be vulnerable, but because that connection felt so strong, to pull away, right? Again, because it made them feel like they couldn't control things, they couldn't control their emotions and be strong. Again, they have to surrender to that, and they have to let it go. And it feels like they beat themselves up over it a whole lot here, Capricorn, and they have to learn how to let that go. Again, that's how they become vulnerable. All right. So let's wipe this off. Let's get you some ending advice as well, Capricorn. All right, Spirit, ending advice for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, ending advice, Spirit, when it comes to Capricorn, when it comes to this situation with their person of interest, Spirit, ending advice for Capricorn. Okay, your first card is the card of joy. Your inner child is here to play, right? We already saw playfulness. Again, this is a really innocent connection, right? It feels like there wasn't a whole lot of hostility. It feels like the only betrayal with this person was that in and out energy, that not being consistent. It feels like this person's intentions are set on you, and it feels like your intentions are set on them. Therefore, this is being manifested, okay? Plant the seeds and watch them grow. And that's what's taking place. You guys both planted seeds and they're growing, right? This, you know, your person Capricorn planted a seed in you as well. And that's why you hold on to this connection as well. Gratitude is also coming through. Excuse me, I can't talk, Capricorn. Appreciate present blessings, right? So it's definitely about being thankful for what you're going through right now in this moment, even if it's painful, even if it's hurtful. It's being appreciative of that pain. It's being appreciative of those battle scars, because again, it's your story, right? It's your journey itself. It's your battle. And, you know, how else are you going to be victorious unless you're willing to go through that challenge, go through that battle? And it's about looking at that battle with the end result in mind, right? With that attained goal in line, right? So definitely it's about having this joy within and accepting that joy within. Again, it's allowing this innocence within you to radiate, right? To play. It does feel like this energy too of, again, having this joy soon, right? Spirit wanting you to know that you're going to have this joy soon, but it feels like it requires you silencing your mind. It feels like you're in your ego here too, Capricorn. Again, it feels like you need to just let joy take over. You need to let life experience itself. You need to see the sweetness and the bitter is what this is feeling like, right? There's a saying, it's about changing your life, not focusing on the changes in your life, right? And this is what this feels like. It feels like you need to see the joy in your life. You need to see the innocence in your life. You need to have fun and play, right? The intentions have already been set. The seed was already planted in that first initial strong ass energy, right? This is where you need to be thankful for that seed that you planted, because it's been growing, okay? It's been growing in this separation. Again, listen, silence your mind and pay attention. Spirit, let's get one more card of advice for Capricorn, please. One more card of advice. Final card you received is Don't Stop. A miracle is around the corner. Again, it's like for those of you guys, Capricorn, that are thinking about giving up, Spirit saying, but you've been digging and you're almost there. Why would you give up now? Don't stop, right? Your happiness is right around the corner. Your happiness is almost here. It's like you're getting to the end of that journey, Capricorn. Right? You planted those seeds many moons, you know, a while back. Be thankful, because that seed has grown, right? And there's many blessings around you. There's much bliss and happiness around you. You just have to get out of your mind, and you have to, again, experience what's in front of you. Also, don't give up. Keep pushing forward, okay? Grounding your overall, grounding your overall energy with overcoming limitations, okay? You're overcoming restraints. You're overcoming the things that have held you back. Your person is overcoming the things that have held them back. So don't stop, okay? Happiness is literally right there. Be thankful for what's in front of you. Be thankful for the challenges that you're currently in, whether those hurt you, whether they don't. But at the end of the day, it's about changing by, again, experiencing that happy moment, right? Experiencing positive energy. I feel like you've been in a negative rut, Capricorn. I feel like you've been stressed out. Spirit's asking you to find peace. to think happy thoughts. I know it sounds stupid, but think happy thoughts. It leads to a happy life. It really does. You're almost there. Don't stop, Capricorn. So with that being said, that is all I have for you guys in this reading. I will see you guys next week for your extended for my members only. If you guys are interested in becoming members, all you got to do is hit that join button. It is the second tier you want, Flaming Firestar. Again, $14.99 a month, and that gives you access to all my extended readings. Those of you guys not going into the extended, I will see you for your next monthly love reading. I will also be uploading the numerology horoscope in the next few days, you guys, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Again, Capricorn, I love you guys. Namaste, stay blessed, and I'll see you next time, fam. Bye.